YouTube? What is going on, you straight gorgeous guardians? It is Mesa showing back at it with some Dark Below DLC. We're here. It's finally here. My whole friends list is completely lit up. Everyone is playing. I got on right at 4 a.m. when it launched, and I see Twitter is alive. Everyone's going nuts over this, and it's almost like a whole new game. New music, new stories, new everything, new strike. Did the Undying Mind strike, but anyway. So this is going to be like a follow-up video to yesterday's video of getting my baby 29 Warlock past level 30, but got some level 33 gear this morning, and it pretty much worked out exactly as I planned. Even got some upgrades on it. So here I'm just checking in with Eris Morn, and she's got a whole bunch of new stuff for us. Listen, guys, I'm not one of those channels where I'm just going to upload Let's Plays and take you through the story. Look, it's the DLC. You need to experience this yourself, okay? But we'll go through some, if I find things that could be helpful to you in terms of, completing some of these bounties or completing some of the story things, because there are some little intricate things that you need to go down on Earth and find something, whatever, we'll go through it all. But let's talk about what's new at the tower, and I'm not going to take you through everything, just take you through what is really pertaining to what I needed to do from last night's video. So here you can see you got, some new elements. I'll dive into that once we start getting, what is it, that Necrochasm or something? Where's the gun that you can change from, I think, rare to legendary to exotic? I don't know. So that's the cool thing about this channel. Well, I mean, hopefully it's a cool thing, is that you learn along with me and I learn along with you. So anyway, let's check out my Warlock. So first thing I did is I went to go see Ikora Ray, and you can see now she's got all gear that has light levels of 33. And I really want that helmet. I can get the gauntlet right now, but I need a commendation. Something I left out of yesterday's video, but you guys were kind enough to point it out to me. So here you can see the actual marks and the commendations that you need, but for some reason the gloves, gauntlets, I don't need a commendation for. Not sure why it's like that. So she's got new stuff, but let's go over to see the Crucible Handler. So when I go over to the Crucible Handler, I know it's going to take a while for me to hit rank 3 and actually get a commendation. Because you can see here, Gauntlet, again, I can get that right now if I want. Light level 33, but as for the chest piece and the head piece, I'm going to need a commendation. So I'm saying to myself, well, what can I do now? I said, you know what? Let me go check out factions, because I know I'm pretty high level in terms of New Monarchy. So let's go take a look and see what Harry Morgan's got for me. Real quick, just to point out, I stopped by the Crucible Quartermaster to take a look at what weapons the bot or whatever had, and wasn't too impressed. I'm actually really glad I bought that Grim Citizen, even though, whatever, it's only 300 attack. I don't know. It's still fine with me. So I come over to see Harry Morgan from New Monarchy, Executor Hideo, and I could see, again, I need a commendation. So, but I can get a gauntlet from him. So here I am, just, taking a look at my stats right now. Now, I typically, again, I prefer intellect and discipline as opposed to strength, but whatever, I can make up for it. Not a big deal. So what I end up doing is I'm going to get a gauntlet from him. And remember, I have all those bounties to cash in, so that's really going to help leveling up this thing fast. So I end up picking up a gauntlet from him. And I went with that gauntlet also because it had speed reloads with pulse rifles. And I got this really cool legendary one. I forgot the name of it. It's in my vault somewhere. And also, I've been loving the bad juju since they buffed it. I know it still seems a little weak to a lot of people, but I've been enjoying it. So went with that. Now all I need to do is just get a helmet, and I'm going to go get that from the Vanguard. But just need to do some quick bounties real quick because I'm right at the cusp of hitting level 11 to get that commendation. So at this point, I decided to go cash in a bunch of those bounties to level up that gauntlet, but also because I need to free up those bounty slots, because remember, Eris Morn's bounties and quests and all that stuff are going to fit in those slots, so got to use them up. So I go to start cashing these bounties in, and as I'm watching, I realize that I still got my New Monarchy cloak on, and I noticed that my New Monarchy hits a new rank. So I said, you know what, let me stop and go check what the Postmaster has. You never know, it could be something really cool. A lot of times I get trolled with it, but I said, you know what, let me go check anyway. So sure enough, when I go and check my Postmaster, look what I get. I get a Crucible Commendation, so I did not know that. So I just got a Crucible Commendation with ranking up New Monarchy to a new level, but not actually playing a Crucible for that. So something to note. I wonder if it's like that with all factions or whatever, because I thought I would strictly have to play Crucible to get those Crucible Commendations, but I guess you don't. So then what I did was I made sure I took off my New Monarchy Warlock bonds so that the two bounties that I'm about to turn in, the XP goes towards Vanguard, not New Monarchy. Cashes in, boom, I hit the next New Monarchy rank, which should be 11, and I'm expecting a combination in the post office, Postmaster. And sure enough, there it is, Vanguard combination, as well as some cool light machine gun. Harm's way, new toys. You know me, I love new toys. So then I'm going to go back and see Ikore, and sure enough I got my commendation, which means I can get my 33 light helmet. Yes, very excited. And I got one that's, they're both intellect and discipline, so very excited about this. So now I'm going to be grinded out. So I've got 2 pieces of gear that get me to, that have light levels of 33. I have raid boots, which are level 30, and then also I think my exotics I think just are 30 as well too. So again, more grinding, but I'm just happy this should push me over the edge to go past level 30. Very excited about that. So you can see I leveled up those power gloves relatively fast with just a number of bounties. So guys, again, don't worry about it. I mean, I know everyone's pissed about the grind. Check this thing out, the Murmur. I'm sure everyone's going crazy over this thing. It sounds like a fart when you shoot it. I don't know. I was saying that to my 2 clanmates this morning, and they were on the floor rolling once they realized it, because it actually does sound like one when you let it go. But really, really cool fusion rifle. You can switch between arc and solar damage, so very, very useful for what we're going to be facing, because I did see some hive wizards that had arc shields on them, so pretty effective, and obviously lends itself to the whole theme of the Dark Below. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Sorry if I'm a little monotone. I didn't get any sleep. I've been up all night, so I'm gonna go to sleep. And oh, blue engram. I wonder what it'll decrypt. So anyway, that's it for me, guys. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at MesaSean. Follow my Twitch stream. Links will be in the description. And keep it locked in here. I'll be covering a Dark Below as it progresses. And again, guys, I'm not gonna be one of those Let's Plays and take you through the story. You need to experience that yourself. You know, when it comes to bounties and stuff, I'll post things that I find that I think are helpful. I'm not a tips and tricks, your #1 source for. Don't you hate it when people say that they're the #1 source? There's no such thing as a #1 source. I'm going on a tangent, which means what? I'm in babble mode. That's the end of the video. So that's it. You stay gorgeous, Guardians.